All right. Good evening from the Paycom Center in downtown OKC. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Thunder Basketball here on WWLS Sports Channel 98.1 FM on the iHeartRadio app. Dean DeVille is here at the Paycom Center here in downtown OKC. The YouTuber, our producer and engineer, back in our 98.1 FM studios. Thunder and San Antonio will play this second game in a row. These two teams met back on Friday. As you see the lineups here. Before we start the game, I need to make a couple of announcements before we start. Before you start commenting in the YouTube chat, take note of the guidelines down below, and I will also be updating the description. That way you guys can follow the rules, because I do not want a repeat of Friday where I had to block a lot of people, if you know what I mean. Because I want to make sure everybody is following the rules and caring about my channel rather than you just throwing the crap at me. So I'm just giving you guys an FYI.
Let's get the starting lineup for Oklahoma City. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5,
They're doing the Thunder lineup.
At center, 7-foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At power forward, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Ted Holmgren. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander. The head coach for your Oklahoma City Thunder is Mark Daigneault. Another round of applause for Oklahoma City.
And the starting group for the Spurs.
As you look at the records, Thunder 21-9, Spurs, 14-15.
In at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Oh, what a fun matchup, Doris, we have here tonight, featuring two teams that love to shoot the 3.
And we continue
Underway
to see
here in
more
OKC.
and more of this in today's NBA, Kev. Both of these
Oh, we should
teams
say
have
this
the
Sunday
green light to
afternoon,
fire
even though
with any sliver of
it's not
space from
Christmas,
deep. This should
which is
be
like a couple of weeks,
shootout.
but
Now,
hey,
here's Fox.
it's a good thing.
Johnson outside. Just
Johnson
fine on
has
the
it.
block. Wembenyama sets a screen.
Here's
for
a 3 for Johnson. No good rebound for the Thunder.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. SGA finds Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Wemby
let's take
gets
a
the
moment here to
rebound.
catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need
Another 3 for there. Rebound for Wemby, and the Spurs kick it off the scoring with a 2.
Biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if
San Antonio looking to get back to 500, just underway here in the first quarter. Here's a 3 for Dort. That's missed. Rebound by Fox.
The defense paid for the lax coverage that time.
Thunder without Isaiah Joe and A.J. Mitchell.
And it's off from
3
three-point range.
missed rebound. Thunder in the white jerseys.
Drills it from outside.
As Chachena Thunder money ball for Luke Dort. 3-2 OKC. Dort did not play on Friday.
Back to Castle.
Last game he played was on Tuesday, or on Thursday rather.
And the officials call him for a
As Castle went out of bounds. I actually got a 3-second violation. Thunder trying to not lose another game here tonight. Spurs in the black jerseys.
Screen by Hartenstein.
Spurs in white letters, white numbers, numerals, black pants, silver and white stripes. As there's a 3 Chichenga Thunder money ball. Thunder up 6-2. Of course, they lost in real life to these same Spurs. That was in Las Vegas. As Vassell will take a 3, it's in. It's 6-5 in favor of the Thunder.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Holmgren. He's making
From the SGA to Isaiah Hartenstein to SGA. As Shea gets a 2, excuse me. 8-5 OKC.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox looking it over. Floats one.
And Fox, that was as Vassell gets it back to Fox. So they get the ball back.
Screen on SGA.
To Johnson, back to De'Aaron Fox. And that was a rejection by SGA.
To be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good
That was Chet Holmgren with the block. SGA will take a 2, it's in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Johnson.
Hassel to Johnson.
Scoring in this one. Pass to Wembanyama.
Victor for 3. That's good. 3-pointer for the kid from France. Victor Wembanyama, 10-8 Thunder.
This is how special a talent he is.
Thunder looking to bounce back from a tough loss. Williams for 3. That's no good. Wemby with the rebound. Stephen Castles to Johnson. Keldon Johnson, that is. Over to De'Aaron Fox. Back to Castle. Excuse me.
Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama sets a screen.
That is, I believe, a 2. It is a 2. We're tied at 10.
Rely on their strength. Aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
And so Mark Dagnall,
Oklahoma City will call a timeout.
Going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Appreciate y'all watching on this Christmas Day, even though it is not Christmas Day. This is like the Christmas Day on the video game, as we're nearing the midway point of this season. Thunder have lost 4 of their last 5 home games, trying to avoid 5 of their last 6. And I talked about this back on Friday. A person asked me, was the Thunder going to go 81-1 in real life? The answer was no, because like I said, the Thunder just lost to these same Spurs in real life. Which they said that was the first of 5. I think it's actually, I don't think they're in the same division. I think it would be a 3-game set. Unless they already played the Spurs in group play, then that would be my answer. I know the Portland deal I found out was it is now a 5-game series.
And during that time, guys, he's been an
So that means somebody will take 3 of 5
His concentration
between the Thunder and the Blazers.
Williams looking around.
And Jalen Williams has the ball. If you guys have any comments, that is appropriate. As long as you guys are nice in the chat, I would appreciate it. Williams for 3, no good. Wemby with the rebound.
Open look like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
De'Aaron Fox has the ball. He'll take a 3. That is no good. Jalen Williams with the rebound.
Oklahoma City, they've gone
SGA for three, Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. SGA three-pointer there, Thunder up 13-10. It's going to be a hard-fought game between these two teams. Then Johnson back to Stefan Castle. Back to De'Aaron Fox. Castle had 9 points in the win on Friday against the Thunder. As that shot is missed, rebound by Holmgren.
At what point do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Thunder have been dealing a lot of injuries. That's why they've been losing a lot of games. Where A.J. Mitchell's out a week to 2 weeks. Chet Holmgren for three, no good. Rebound by Johnson. To Vassell.
In the corner, Castle with it.
Castle almost a turnover for the Spurs. Castle will put a 2 in. And it's 13-12 OKC. Castle last year was an all-rookie first team. First player for the all-rookie lineup. 13-12 Oklahoma City.
Jordan with a screen for Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get
And there's a three that's not good. Castle with the rebound. Really a close game. A lot better than what we saw back on Friday, and the Spurs will take the lead on.
Pass to Vassell.
Vassell for three, no good.
Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Under down 14-13.
And so Oklahoma
City out of bounds. It'll be San Antonio ball. SGA will turn the ball over, so we're going to have our substitutions coming in.
You take a look at the Thunder. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top.
Don't look now.
And of course, the Spurs. Not really any threat right now as their record.
There's Harrison Barnes. Vassell and Castle will go sit down along with Johnson.
Some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing.
If San Antonio wins, they will be back to 500. There's a 2 that's missed. Rebound for the Thunder. Wiggins is checked in.
This has been tough sledding.
Or SGA Hartenstein sat down. Or no, SGA is out there. I'm sorry. I think that's Jalen Williams. I just confused SGA with. I'm sorry.
Pass to Wallace. Launches a three.
Casey Wallace for three. That's not good. Wemby with the rebound. Remember, I played with the San Antonio Spurs. We just swept the Thunder, which you'll see at this game how that happened. Wemby for two. That's in. San Antonio leads 16-13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
With Dort not playing against timeout Oklahoma City.
These good looks.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout.
I was about to get ready to say before that timeout, Dort did not play when these two teams played on Friday. Waters will be in. And Fournette will check in for Wemby. I don't know if Holmgren will sit or not. We'll see.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Of course, these guys will get Gatorade. Now, Fournette has already checked in. Nope, it's only Alex Caruso who checked in for Oklahoma City.
And here is
I also need to check, before I forget, before I start my next episode of NBA 2K for mode, I need to see who was injured for the Spurs before I forget.
Wallace with the screen on Harper. Here's Caruso.
Receiver 2 is no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't
Zohan got the rebound.
Zohan, the pass to Harper.
To Dylan Harper.
To the middle.
Harrison Barnes. And he's been fouled by Kendrick Williams, who's been checked in the game. First foul for Kendrick Williams tonight.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special.
And first free throws for the San Antonio Spurs.
Tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
2 shots.
Got Lindy Waters, the third in the game for the Spurs. Really a critical game for these two teams tonight.
Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Spurs.
Thunder will take on the Philadelphia 76ers. That will be on Tuesday. Be a 2 o'clock game here at Paycom.
He's off on the second.
As that second one is no good. So the Thunder have begun a homestand. As Caruso will slam it down. 17-15 San Antonio.
Take a flight, Mr. Caruso.
Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Caruso. Here's Sohan.
Sohan for 2. It's good. San Antonio up 19-15.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball.
You know, with no Luke Dort in the game on Friday, I think it's starting to affect his playing tonight so far. I believe we have one more meeting. Well, Caruso's going to get 2 easy points like that. 19-17 Spurs. I was going to say, I think this is going to really affect Dort, as we'll have one more meeting with the Spurs. Either it'll be here in Oklahoma City or in San Antonio. I'll have to double check to be sure.
Outside Harper.
Harper for 3. Good.
And that's exactly
Harper gets a 3 for San Antonio. 22-17 Spurs.
Wallace looking for an opening. We've got 123 left in the
3 for Caruso. Cha-ching a Thunder money ball for Alex Caruso. 22-20 San Antonio.
Wanted badly to answer that 3, and he does just that.
Sohan, the pass to Harper.
And to Dylan Harper.
Back to Sohan.
Sohan has it. Luke Cornett gonna guard.
Driving in.
Driving in for Sohan. He misses. Rebound by Kendrick Williams.
First, great job there.
Good defense for OKC.
Now here's Jang.
That's mighty dang. We haven't seen him play in a while.
On the wing, Wiggins. From
Wiggins for
downtown.
3. No
Rebounded by
good.
the
Barnes
Spurs.
with the
They
rebound.
want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and
Cornett.
exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that
McLaughlin.
their analytics people had to love.
Goes it to
breaking
Cornett. He'll
down.
slam it down.
Exposed
First
every
points for Luke
weakness in the
Cornett.
defense.
24-20
Wow, what a
OKC.
pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wallace right
As
side.
of this game, as Kendrick Williams will take a 3, that's no good, and San Antonio leads by 4 after 1. I was going to say,
It's the Spurs.
earlier
Up 4.
today at work, both Oklahoma teams, OU and Oklahoma State, played.
After this.
Sooners beat the Cowboys by 9 points. OU women, by the way, beat Oklahoma State. So it's a sweep by the Sooners in both games against the Cowgirls and Cowboys at this building earlier today.
And we welcome you back.
Of course, they were playing on the Thunder floor because, well, the Thunder was, in real life, was in Las Vegas. That was why they were not here.
And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up.
Of course, the
every
Thunder in
other
real
aspect
life
of your
are going to be
game.
off.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Wiggins is out there with Williams.
As Harper gives it to Cornett. He misses. Rebound by Caruso. 24-22 OKC trail the Spurs.
Here's
Caruso for 2. That's no good. Barnes with the
Boy,
rebound.
that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And Cornett gets his second basket. 26-22. Aaron Fox got the assist. I talked about in my Spurs LP for NBA 2K26. Want to get Wemby going. That's 2 points there for Kendrick Williams. 26-24 Spurs. You just want to get Kendrick involved.
Spurs shooting at 50% in a decent group. Fox passes to Cornette. Here's Harper.
Harper to De'Aaron Fox.
Fox against Caruso.
Fox for 2. That's no good. Rebound for Harper, who takes a 2. That's no good either. Wiggins with the rebound.
Willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
With Williams.
Williams dishes to Wallace.
This is Wallace.
And Wallace
Wallace will slam it down. We're tied at 26.
Just throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's
Aaron Fox for 2 is no
again,
good.
For the 7th time in 7 shots. He is still an 0 for. Out to Wallace.
Cason Wallace for 3. Cha-ching up Thunder money ball for Cason Wallace. Thunder is up by 3.
Start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Harper. To the inside. Here's
Cornette for 2 will get it in. 29-28. San Antonio trailed the Thunder.
A veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins, that's a screen for Caruso. Just 4 to shoot.
Wiggins for 2 is in. 3-point Thunder lead, 31-28.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside Harper.
Cornette trying to help Harper.
Down low.
Cornette gets 2 points there.
5 shots.
Well, this is a case where you use your
31-30
size to full
OKC.
advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
On the wing, Williams. Covered by Barnes. Fox against Williams.
There's a bucket, no good, but a foul on De'Aaron Fox.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals.
Jalen Williams will go to the line for 2.
Direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list.
There's a substitution. Wemby's going to come in.
Guys like Steph and Iverson.
Barnett will check out.
And the great Oscar Robertson.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. The Spurs also with the sub. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornette. So he
They'll get on the second. Wemby gets the rebound.
What I love about Jalen
Harrison Barnes.
he makes his
To Jeremy Sohan, who ties the game up at 32 apiece. Good job for San Antonio,
each repetition.
making this a close game than what we saw back on Friday.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And denied.
That was a block, but a foul on De'Aaron Fox.
So the defensive effort there.
So a block for Victor Wembanyama. That's 2 fouls for De'Aaron.
Third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
The first
Shot for
one.
SGA. Under up 33-32. Silverwood's going to check it in for Kendrick Williams. I see a happy big Bucky staring at me.
So he gets them both.
And both free throws good.
Their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Holmgren with the steal.
Holmgren with the steal there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue."
There's a 3 that's no good. That was Holmgren. Victor gets the rebound. So Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, 2-pointer no good. SGA gets the rebound.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sobor gets to slam it down, 36-32 OKC. But we saw what happened on Friday where they get into a funky offense and can't get anything going.
Here's Fox. His last outing with 20 points. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's taken
Aaron
away by
Fox
Wallace.
turns the ball over, gives it to Payson Wallace, who gets the steal.
Pass to SGA. It's shaved.
And SGA gets 2 points there. 6-point lead for the Thunder, 38-32. I'd probably start getting Wemby involved if I was De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron needs to not pick up another foul or he's going to be sitting for the rest of the half.
Wembanyama up top. Free throw line jump shot.
Wemby gets it from the free throw line. It's good. Timeout OKC.
Assist now in this one. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Please give a big round of applause for your big team.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace.
It's 17 left to go here in Oklahoma City until halftime.
Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper.
38-34, Oklahoma City leads.
They lead by 4. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game.
Three-pointer, Chiching a Thunder money ball for Jalen Williams. 41-34, Oklahoma City.
And they simply did not bring it.
And San Antonio has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson surveying the floor. Driving the lane.
Johnson, Wemby for 3. Wemby for 3 is good. 41-37 OKC.
5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. SGA from outside. That's another one.
That 3 is good. Chiching a Thunder money ball done. Thunder back up by 7.
Knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Fox. Still yet to score. Inside, it's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's
Alexander for 2 is good. Thunder up 46-37.
Here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Johnson for 3, no good.
Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 9.
9-point Thunder lead. We'll make it 11 on SGH 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Holmgren against Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama.
Wemby for 3 is no good. Rebound by Luke Dort.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Holmgren against Johnson. From about 16.
That 2 is no good.
Can't get it to go. Johnson kicks to Fox.
San Antonio need to get some points on the board soon. And, well, as soon as I said that, Aaron Fox answers the call. 48-39 OKC.
Show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Shot from the top of the key.
That 2 is no good. San Antonio gets the rebound. Thunder will get to host Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. That game will be on Tuesday night. Have an off day tomorrow as that 2 is no good. Aaron Fox was looking for a foul. He's not going to get one. 1 of 10.
Hartenstein passes to
Hartenstein, SGA for 2. First shot was missed. Hartenstein gets the rebound. Thunder up 50-39.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout.
First timeout for Mitch Johnson.
And go over the strategy.
Don't know why San Antonio fans have the glowing watch. It should be for Thunder fans.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in.
Thunder lead 50-39.
Nice ball movement by
Nearing the 2-minute warning until halftime. Castle for 3. Good.
All alone on that one.
Good 3 for Stephon Castle.
Something Castle
50-42 OKC.
Crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Pass to Dort.
Thunder need to get something going, start getting back to their 16-1 deal until they end up losing.
Launches from deep.
Wemby gets the rebound on the 3, no good for OKC.
Rebound here tonight. Castle on the way. Now here's Johnson.
To Johnson.
Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren.
Johnson for 3, no good.
Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's the bucket and the foul.
A 3-point play chance here for him.
They've settled into a
SGA gets 2 points there. Thunder will look to make it 11-point lead. They currently lead 52-42. Minute 9 left to go until halftime, which, by the way, the clock, ding.
At the line for your Oklahoma City's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first
And
quarter.
now it's 53-42.
Outside Harper. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wembanyama against Hartenstein.
That's Wemby. Or Hartenstein gets it in. 53-44. OKC. Good shot for Wemby.
From shooting the triple.
SGA for 2 is in. That's 11-point Thunder lead, 55-44.
As they look to protect this lead.
Now Castle. He has 7. Wembanyama left side. Back to Castle.
That's going to be a shot clock violation, I would say.
SGA touched it last.
Nope, SGA touched it, so it'll be San Antonio's ball, but they got to get it off quick.
Out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of
Get some
inches.
Wallace,
They
we'll
talk
check.
about it in football. We see it right there.
Harper, no good.
That was a deep 3.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the
And no good.
Their lead at 11
55-44, OKC leads at the half.
Gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on. But I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they had a tough half defensively, and they weren't rotating. Guys was open. They weren't rotating to the shooters. In fact, they weren't even moving their feet. And the offense took advantage of that. So they got to go back to the fundamentals if they want to get back in this game.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Hope everybody's having a great Christmas on the video game version. It's time for the second half between Oklahoma City and San Antonio. Daniel Voles here in downtown Oklahoma City at the Paycom Center.
Man, he's been running wild on him.
Producer and engineer back in our 98.1 FM studios is the YouTuber.
Shouldering the load, aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The Thunder leading by 11. On the floor for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ball run for 3, no good. Wemby with the rebound. The Castle to Fox, who will take a 3 of his own. He will miss. Holmgren with the rebound.
And he did it without
SGA to Holmgren.
Changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox.
SGA for 3, cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. SGA takes a 14-point lead for the Thunder.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
First foul for SGA.
First team foul.
Johnson gives it to Fox. First foul and a half for either team here tonight. There's Fox. He made the shot, but SGA gets his second straight foul.
I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to throw.
Fox will go to the
Boy, does
line.
he play with intensity.
First free throws in the second half for San Antonio.
First free throw is good.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Fox hits them both.
Second one is good.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks the
SGA to Holmgren. There's Luke Dort. SGA.
Against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a 2-pointer there for SGA.
Lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Thunder lead 60 to 46.
Coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Fox. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
And B for 3, no good.
Off the mark. The Thunder leading by 14. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA.
Here's Dort.
Dort for 3, it's good. Cha-ching, the Thunder money ball for Dort.
Dort's got 6 points.
63-46. OKC.
Back to Fox. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous.
That's his third foul already.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
That's not good for SGA. He's already in foul trouble here in the early stages of the second half.
Contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. For 3,
Vassell for 3, no good.
Here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Dort for 3, cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. For Jalen Williams to Dort on the assist. 20-point lead, 66-46. Towards of Mark Oliveras, the Spurs need to tighten the damn offense up. There's the ball that's gone away. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Here's Oklahoma City now.
Third quarter here.
Right now going for him, 11-2.
Thunder lead by 20.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Now SGA.
SGA for 3 is no good. Vassell with the rebound.
Good coverage defensively that time. He has confidence to drill the three.
Fox, no good rebound for the Thunder.
Make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Shoots over 5.
2 for SGA. It's no good rebound. 3, that's no good. Castle with the rebound.
Trail by 20. Johnson goes in. And again.
Johnson goes out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know for that Knicks game, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East. Definitely.
SGA for 2 is good. Timeout Mitch Johnson. Thunder up by 22.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And for your Thunder girls, come on everyone, make some noise!
Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Fourth, Keldon Johnson.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders.
68-46 Oklahoma City.
Wherever they go.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from three-point range affects the defensive game plan.
Here's Castle. 7 points in the game.
Castle.
Back to Johnson.
To Johnson.
To stop
Johnson's going to take it 2. That's out of bounds. Spurs will retain possession, but they got to get a shot real quickly. You got to get it off now. Go. Wemby for 3 is good. Wow. That was a deep 3 by Wemby. He just nailed it on the shot clock, cheese. 68-49. Wow, I was not expecting that shot was going to go in, but it did.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Clock at 4.
Good defense for Wemby.
Williams for 3.
With a 3, no good. Yeah, I was not expecting a 7'3" in Wemby to make that 3. That really shocked me. Steal there for SGA. Slams it down, 70-49. That's probably one of the biggest three-pointers I've seen a big man take this season. Because normally when you're playing against San Antonio or any other team, those big men don't make those kind of threes. As De'Aaron Fox just turned the ball over. Why were we surprised about that? I was surprised he made that 3, to be quite honest with you, with 1.1 left on the shot clock. Nevertheless, first 3 of the half of the Spurs.
Holmgren outside.
That is something you did not see coming. That shot missed. Rebound by Woodby. To Johnson. De'Aaron Fox. That was blocked, but Castle got it, so we continue possession for San Antonio.
Pass to Castle.
Castle will take a 2. No good. Holmgren gets the rebound. I don't think anybody saw that shot coming. Got Holmgren for 3. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. It's in. 72-49 in favor of the Thunder.
Nicely done.
Oklahoma City been really good playing as there's another foul, and you guessed it, SGA. He went from having no fouls to already having 4 fouls in almost 7 minutes. And he's about to possibly foul out if he doesn't watch it.
Oklahoma City on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5
Can't believe he's only had 4 fouls and not even 5 minutes in the second half. Or 7 minutes and a half.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
Another foul for De'Aaron Fox.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
Holmgren finds Wallace. Outside Williams, just 5.
Jalen Williams for 3, ching a Thunder money ball for Jalen with an E. 75-49 OKC.
3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Fox against Wallace.
I don't think I've ever seen a big man take a 3 from way downtown, but then again, I've never seen that happen ever until now. That 3 was no good by Sohan.
Better than 53% of the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15.
The Thunder win, it will be their 22nd win, but most of all, they would split the first 2 games of this season series before they face Embiid and the Sixers.
San Antonio shooting around 41% on the night.
Sohan gets it in, 75-51. OKC.
Holmgren outside. Back to Wallace.
Or the case of Wallace, who would make it 77-51. Timeout Spurs.
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, enough of there. Yeah, I just want to get to the game.
And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. The Spurs also at the sub.
Jalen Brunson has back spasms, which he's doubtful, out 1 to 2 weeks. Cunningham has had a high ankle sprain, 1 to 2 weeks for him.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama.
To Wemby.
Shoots over Holmgren. And no
She was no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
One more season meeting will be right here in Oklahoma City. I just looked it up because I was looking up the Spurs schedule.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins.
Good.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 41%.
Remember, this is the same team that I play in 2K26 career mode, the San Antonio Spurs.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes.
As Barnes was going to dunk it, but he'll give it to Wemby to dunk it. 77-53 OKC. Of course, we will not have Senor Sean, which, by the way, as I'm doing this game, happy birthday, Senor Sean.
9 points in the game so far. Misses the three. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Back to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. And he makes good on the layup. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that little contact is not going to dissuade Sohan. He likes the physical aspects of the game.
Wallace, the pass to Williams.
Derek Williams will dunk it down. 79-55 OKC.
Overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Barnes screen on Holmgren.
Wemby for three is no good. Rebound for Oklahoma City. Jason Wallace will dunk it for two.
How about the timing, the delivery?
This is a good bounce back for the Thunder. They will more than likely tie this season series up with one more needing to go right here in Oklahoma City. Sohan missed it. Holmgren gets the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
There's a two-pointer for
the
Wiggins.
chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
83-55 Oklahoma City. Timeout CNN Joseph.
Spurs decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So Thunder will continue this homestand. So they'll host Embiid and the Sixers. Embiid did not play last season in the two meetings Oklahoma City had with the Philadelphia 76ers. Of course, that game will be on Tuesday. We will be off tomorrow. Of course, I believe they finished the year off with their final home games of 2025. Then we get into 2026. So we're finally going to get in the meat of the calendar. I'm already in the meat of the calendar for micro mode.
Topic is checked in for Holmgren. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
Wemby's been playing good, 26 points a game in his last 5. More than likely, Oklahoma City is going to get their 22nd win on the year, tie the season series up at 1 game apiece with 1 more to go here in Oklahoma City. So that means the next game somebody will take 2 of 3 to start the series.
Yes, that goes in.
Nice two-pointer for Harper. 83-57 Oklahoma City. So the Spurs will not be able to reach 500. We'll do it again in our next game. As Wiggins will slam it down. 85-57 Oklahoma City.
That one on time and on target.
And San Antonio shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Harper. He has 5. Caruso with the steal.
Caruso with the steal. That's more than likely how this third is going to end. Wiggins for 3, no good.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Thunder out in front, delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right?
The assist of the game all season is State Farm.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams.
Looking forward to WWE 2K26, as well as MLB The Show 26, as Fournette gets 2 more points. I believe he's at 10. 85-59. San Antonio trail the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Now here's Wallace. And out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
So it's San Antonio now. And it's Cornette, top of the key.
And Cornette will take a 2. It's in.
Picks up the assist. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been
I think he's got 12 in this game, believe it or not, Cornette. 85-61 Oklahoma City.
Williams, a screen on Barnes. Williams passes to Williams.
If Williams will dunk it down, 87-61 OKC.
With an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Harper. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Out of bounds, off by Harper. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams with an
Here's
I.
Williams.
Now Jalen Williams with an
Maybe
E.
something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trade.
And
2 is good.
so interesting is that very often
Jalen with
fans
an
of
E
this
has
league
12
are as
points.
interested in trades, who's
89-61.
coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
That's
Cornette
Cornette.
with it. He started by Williams.
As he missed, but gets his own rebound. 14 points for Cornette. 89-63 Oklahoma City.
Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Cornette. Fox kicks to Harper.
Harper
Now Cornette.
to
Just
Cornette.
shoot. Over Williams.
That
Cornette
was
can't get it to
no
go.
good. Cornette was looking for a foul. He didn't get one.
Over in the corner, Williams.
2 for SGA is good. Or 3 is good. Cha-ching up under money ball. 94-63 Oklahoma City.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Over Wiggins. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder have gone
That was a miss.
4-4 to start the final quarter. For anything more than that.
Nice dunk for Oklahoma City's Wiggins. 96-63.
Their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now, here's Harper.
Harper for 3
San
is
Antonio
good.
again missing. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Fox to end the run.
Fox missed. Rebound for the Thunder.
The success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Harper. Williams, a screen on Harper. Pocket 6. Wallace missing.
That miss. Rebound by Cornette.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Fox. GH, just when you think you've seen it all. Past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made.
Honor got his shot blocked. Caruso stole it.
LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together.
3 is good. Cha-ching the Thunder money ball for
LeBron
Mason Wallace, 101-63. Yeah, this game is basically
And
over.
turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Down it
Cornette
goes.
will slam it down.
A
165. 16 points for Cornette.
Forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, terrific effort. He obviously has the length to make those plays when he's being aggressive.
Williams, Jalen with an E miss. Rebound for the Spurs.
The offense with some ups and downs.
And Fox will take a three. That is no good. Jalen Williams with the rebound.
His
With an
struggles
eye.
from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
The kick out to Williams.
Jalen with an E takes a three. No good. Sohan gets the rebound. Thunder and Sixers on Tuesday, right before, which that game will be done before NXT comes on.
Wallace the screen.
We will be coming back in. There's a turnover stolen by Dylan
Fast
Harper.
break. Here we go.
Harper has it.
Nobody
Barnes
near
for
Barnes.
three. Good.
Nice feed that time from
101-68. San Antonio Trail the Thunder.
Game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Harper. To the inside. Caruso.
Russo will dunk it in.
Jams it straight down.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Harper. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the
Fox for
way
three. No
salary
good.
cap
Rebound by
maybe
Wiggins.
the single most important thing.
Whataburger post-game report will be coming up next when we are done.
You have to be able
Recap
to find
this
players
game.
who can contribute right away. And
Look at the rest of the NBA. Check up on the OKC Blue. We'll take a look at our game we're going to preview on Tuesday.
That is a huge
Wallace for three. No good. Aaron Fox gets the rebound. Sohan has it. Thunder will win this game and go to 22-9. San Antonio will fall to 14-16. Barnes had the ball turned over by stripped and stolen by Caruso.
Williams passes to Wiggins.
Three Spurs players ready to come back in at the next whistle.
5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And he makes it look easy.
There's a two there.
One hand.
boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Outside, Fox. Cornette kicks to Hart. Back to Cornette. Taken away by Williams.
Cornette, Jalen Williams with an eye with a steal.
Here we go. Pass to Caruso. Williams dishes to Williams.
That would be Jalen with an I to Jalen with an E.
And it's Fox
Shot
with the
no
rebound.
good. De'Aaron Fox with a
And here's
rebound.
Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. To end the drought, he takes it up and lays
There's
it
the
in.
two there.
He is a
105-70.
blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now here's Wallace. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for Williams.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
Looking for Cornette.
Cornette, 18
And that
points
one
for
drops
Lou.
him. Cornette's got 10 points in just the second half. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Caruso kicks to Williams. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injury. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training status?
Now, this is a great
Jalen
question,
with an
Kevin. And I
E
think
gets
one of
the
the things
points,
that highlights how
109-72.
important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical
Already
staff.
down to our
They
final
are
2 minutes on this
invaluable to
Christmas
your
game.
organization.
Now Here's Williams.
Thunder lead 109-72. They'll tie up this season series at 1 game apiece.
There's a screen by Williams.
Mason, no good. Rebound by Cornette.
Rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Barnes finds Cornette.
And Tony will head home to start a 3-game homestand. And there's finally a foul. Jalen with an E gets the foul.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And the first one comes for the Thunder. Carlson's checked in, and it's Williams in for Aaron Wiggins. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornette. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players...
Thunder are going to be really need to make sure this is a momentum when they play the Sixers. 111-74 on the 2 points.
You're just simply not winning. Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came
As De'Aaron Fox.
from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
She was no good. Carlson comes in.
Will make the defense gets away with one.
Fades back. Off target is
no good. Rebound by Wemby.
From the floor. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the
Vassell gets 2 points there. 111-76.
But Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
To the inside. And stolen by Castle.
Yep, Castle gets the steal.
Wallace against
So the Thunder, after getting destroyed the last several games, will take this victory 111-76 over the Spurs. They'll tie the season series up at 1.
They get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific...
Show you the final stats. SGA 34s. We welcome you to the Whataburger postgame report. Jalen with an E17. There's the rest of your lineup. Isaiah, Chet Holmgren, 3 and 2 points respectively. And no points for Barnhizer or Topich, but they did get a chance to play. Kelly Olynyk did not play for the Spurs. Wemby and Cornette, 37 points combined. So there is that. Yay, 1100 BC, my favorite. As for the friends, the Oklahoma City Blue, as we'll check on their scores, they won 114-89 over the Squadron, the Birmingham Squadron. Snow had 22 points, Bennett 16. Armstrong and Teague did not play in that contest. There's the stats for the Cauldron. Thunder Blue, 15 and 6. They will host Rip City later this week. Around the rest of the NBA organizations, up in New York, the Cavs beat the Knickerbockers 117-107. Jalen Brunson, 21 points. Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Town, 19. Brogdon, 12. Clarkson, 11. McBride, 11. OG Anunoby had 5. There's the rest of the players that didn't play. For the Cavs, Garland 42 points, Mobley 19, Donovan Mitchell 13, Hunter 16, Allen had 10, Lonzo Ball 5, D-Wade 4, Larry Nance Jr. had a season-low 2 points in the contest. Warriors beat the Mavericks 106-102. Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, 30, 22, and 16 points respectively. Kuminga, 12. Buddy Hield, former Sooner, 8 points. Ben Simmons, 4. Al Horford got 2. Gary Payton II did not play in that contest. Lakers beat the Rockets 109-105. Luka Doncic, 23 points. LeBron James, 15. Austin Reeves, 17. Former Sooner Austin Reeves, 8 and 8. Bronny James did not play. Max Kleber did not play for the Lakers. Kevin Durant, 31 points. Thompson, 16. Easton, 16. Sengun, 12. Clint Capella had 10. Fred VanVleet, 6. Dorian Finney-Smith, 3 points. And the T-Wolves beat the Nuggets 110-87. Nikola Jokic, 21, 14-7. Tim Hardaway Jr., 23-0, 14-3-1 for Payne. Jamal Murray, 12, 14-7. Valanciunas, 7-7-0. Those were the points right there. You saw the rest for the Nuggets. For the T-Wolves, DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards and Dillingham had 29 points. DiVincenzo 15. Rudy Gobert 14-12-1. Mike Conley 7-2-3. You see the rest of the points for the T-Wolves in that contest. Here's the other scores from the NBA. Hawks beat the Heat 125-111. Trae Young 28 points for the Hawks. Bam Adebayo had 33 points, was not enough. Tyler Hero, 25. Nikola Jovic had 4. Terry Rozier did not play for the Heat in the loss. Magic beat the Hornets 120-99. Roncho had 29 points. Bane 33. Suggs 16. Fred Wagner 12. Mark Wagner 11. Gogo Biatse had 6. Carter Jr. had 5. Black had Zippo. LaMelo Ball 23 points. Spencer Dinwiddie 22. Sexton had 10. Miller had 15. Miles Bridges 6 points. The rest you didn't see that didn't play. Raptors beat the Wizards 114-113. CJ McCollum, 29 minutes, 20 points for him. 17 for Koulibaly. Johnson, 16. Chris Middleton, 11. There's everybody else that didn't play for the Wizards. Brandon Ingram, 26 points. Tobias Harris, 22. The dumbest name in basketball, 16. Barnes, 13. RJ Barrett, 11. And Battle did not play for the Raptors. Celtics beat the Pacers 129-126. Tyrese Halliburton, who in IRL is out for the season, 36 points, 10 assists, 2 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, Aaron Nembhard, Bethune Mathurin, 14. TJ McConnell had 11. Aaron Neesmith, 6 points. The rest did not play. Bulls beat the Sixers 142-127. Josh Giddey, former Thunder, 16 points. Vucevic, 13. The Sixers, who are on a road trip, Joel Embiid dropped 43, but got the loss. Maxey had 19. Drummond 13. Quentin Grimes got 12. Paul George 9. And the rest of them did not play on a depleted team. The Memphis Grizzlies beat the Bucks. Wow, big win for the Memphis Grizzlies. 122-118. John Morant dropped 33. Jaren Jackson Jr. 14. Zach Edey had 6 points. Jerome 21 points for the Grizzlies. Bobby Portis Jr. 23 points. Remember, they're playing without Giannis. Kind of surprised the Bucks did well despite no Giannis in the lineup. Taurean Prince had 7. Gary Trent Jr. had 5. AJ Green 2 in the loss. Suns beat the Pelicans 126-110. Zion Williamson 21 points. Murphy III 22. Poole 17. And there's the players that didn't play. Devin Booker dropped 36 points for the Suns. Grayson Allen, 17 points. Richards, 13, 21, 2. There's their players that didn't play in that game. Pistons beat the Jazz 126-117. Only visit for Salt Lake City for the Pistons. Nurkic, 18, 31 for George. Sensabaugh had 14. Kevin Love did not play in this game. Durant at 21, quickly 20. KCP only 5 points in the game for the Pistons. Clippers beat the Blazers 117-109. Damian Lillard dropped 33 points. Scoot Henderson, 15. Sharp had 14. Avia had 13. Drew Holiday, 11. Reith Wesley Hansen did not play. James Harden, 22 points. Kawhi Leonard, 19. Bradley Beal, 19. Bogdanovich, 13. Collins, 11. Ivic Zubac, 10. And the rest of these scores for the Clippers, Brown and Cohen Niederhauser did not play for L.A. Mavericks stomped the Kings 128-109. Malik Monk had 21 points. Schroeder 16. Domantas Sabonis 16. Zach LaVine 15. DeMar DeRozan 14. Saric had 7 for the Kings. Cooper Flag dropped 21 points. Kyrie Irving 20. Anthony Davis 17. Klay Thompson 16. D'Angelo Russell 16. PJ Washington 14. Najee Marshall 12. Daniel Gifford 8. Derek Lively the second 4 points, and the rest that did not play for the Mavs. Pelicans beat the Suns 139-130. Williamson 48 points. That's a big one right there. Booker dropped 45 in the loss. Allen had 19 for the Suns. Magic beat the Nuggets 143-124. Fred Wagner, 33 points. Suggs had 22. Banchero had 22. Wagner, 22. Bane had 16. And then for the Nuggets, Jokic 32, 19, 7. He was 3 shy of a triple-double. Jamal Murray, Jonas Valanciunas, 15, 6, 1. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a rough game, 10 points. Knickerbockers bounced back to slam the Hawks 141-105. Trae Young, 29 points in the loss for the Hawks. And the rest that already scored. Karl Anthony Towns, 38, 19, 5. Brogdon, 24 points, 21 for Clarkson. OG Anunoby, 20. Miles Bridges, 18. McBride, 7. Bulls beat the Bucks 124-107. White, 38 points. Josh Giddey, former Thunder, 22. Swanu 13. The rest that did not play and all that. Anthony, 25 points. Porter Jr., 19. Gary Trent Jr., 14. Kuzma, 12. Portis had 9. And again, that is without Giannis in the contest. Rockets beat the Cavs 126-120. Kevin Durant, 26 points. Fred VanVleet, 23. Sengun, 14. Thompson, 13. Easton, Dory Finley-Smith had 12. Clint Capella, 9 points. Jeff Green, former Thunder, 8 points. Evan Mobley, 24 points for him. Donovan Mitchell had 8. Larry Nance Jr., 10 points. Jared Allen had 19. Lonzo had 7 in the game. Pacers beat the Heat 148-120. 25 points for Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo had 22. Powell had 20. Wiggins 17. Terry Rozier did not play in the contest. Tyrese Halliburton, 40 points. Pascal Siakam, 29. TJ McConnell had 20. Mathurin had 18. Aaron Nesmith, 18. Walker, 13. Nembhard had 8. He had a rough game. Boy. Despite he was 4 or 5. I wonder if he got injured, did not return in the contest. T-Wolves beat the Nets 143-108. Anthony Edwards dropped 47 points. DiVincenzo, 24. Julius Randle had 22. 21 for McDaniels. Rudy Gobert, 14. And there's the point scorers for the Brooklyn Nets. Spurs bounced back to beat the Jazz 124-94. Wemby, 32-14-6. De'Aaron Fox, 21 points. Sohan had 14. Dylan Harper had 13. Harrison Barnes had 13. Vassell had 10. Keldon Johnson, 8. Stephen Castle, 7. Kelly Olynyk, 4. Luke Cornett, 2. And then the 4 that did not play for the Spurs. Lebowski, 16 points for the Jazz. George had 15. Kessler had 15. Niang had 12. Sensabaugh, 9. And the rest of the point scorers for the Utah Jazz. So coming into play as we take a look at the standings. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly save it. That way we do not lose progress, if you ask me. That would be terrible if we lose progress. So the Knicks are in first place, 6 games ahead of the Cavs. And you see the rest of the starters, the rest of the lineup for every team. Down at the bottom, Washington Wizards, well, at least they got a win on the road, but 1-15 on the road, 7-6 at home. That doesn't add up. 8-21 on the board. For the West, Dallas still has a 6-game lead over Oklahoma City. They are now a half game ahead of the Clippers for second. T-Wolves in fourth, 21-11. Spurs are now 15-16, so they're back in the win column. Down at the bottom, poor Utah Jazz. Nothing going right. 4-27 on the board. We invite you to join us on Tuesday as the Thunder will take on the Philadelphia 76ers. I believe this is the first game of 2. Yes, I said 2. I'm going to double check to make sure I said it correctly. Yes, it is the first of 2. Next time we'll play the Sixers will be on the road. That'll be after the All-Star break. So first of 2 for the Thunder taking on the Sixers. It'll be a 2 p.m. tip-off. The YouTuber will have the pregame show from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. I'll take over the pregame show at 1:30, and then tip-off will be shortly after 2 p.m. Hope you'll join us for that. Now for our studio engineer, that is the YouTuber. I'm Dean DeVos. Thank you for joining me and saying goodnight from the Paycom Center in downtown Oklahoma City. The final, the Oklahoma City Thunder 111 and the San Antonio Spurs 76. Coming up next, we'll rejoin the Infinity Network Sports Studios programming already in progress. We'll talk to you on Tuesday, my friends. You've been listening to OKC Thunder Basketball on WWLS, the Sports Animal. Good night, everybody.